Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video. Today we're going to take a look at a brand new 2022 Sierra Luxury 391 FLRB fifth wheel. We're going to take a few minutes, walk you through the inside and the outside of the RV, and then we're going to close it all up and show you what it looks like closed too. We'll be right back on the inside of the camper. All right, guys, we're now up inside the brand new 2022 Sierra 39 FLRB. Again, we're gonna start up here in the front living room area. Kind of spin our way around the camper here. So first things up, we have obviously a large TV sitting there in front of us. That TV drops down into the cabinet, and there's a nice big window overlooking the front side of the RV area. There's also a pull down shade that'll pull down for you. You have cabinets down below. The one on the left there does have some TV booster information in there. Electric fireplace, which is basically a cool fancy electric space heater. Just above that, you have your sound bar area there. Electric outlet on each side of the TV, and then you have some little cabinets up there as well on each side. Currently using the Coleman ducted air conditioning system. You have opposing sofa slides here, and both of these sofas will flip out and make into a bed. And you can see there in the picture, there is still room to walk by them. All vinyl floor up here, except for a little bit of the area on the slide out. There is carpet under the sofas there. You have theater seats there in front of us that do recline back. You have little blue light underneath and a little blue light around the cup holders in the arms there. And you basically just double tap those cup holders to turn that light on and off. The windows in the RV are deep tint safety glass windows, and they have pull down roller shade blackout shades for blinds. Inside the RV for the 2022 change up, they changed furniture color, they changed floor color, wallboard changed, all the woodworking color changed. So it is a whole new look for the 2022 lineup. They also changed some outside stuff color-wise. You'll see when we get out there as well. Have a nice little handrail there to help you get up and down the steps. These steps also do have a little night light on them. Nice solid surface countertop as well. They're currently using the LG residential refrigerator. Freezer on bottom has an ice maker, refrigerator on top. There is an ice maker on-off valve underneath of that slide outside for winterization purposes and storage purposes. Little island kitchen area here. You have an undermount stainless sink, sprayer faucet, again solid surface countertops. On the back side here you have a light switch for that little blue LED light down there. There's an electric outlet and your carbon monoxide / propane leak detector down below. And then there is a little bit of storage in the island, you can see there as well. Now they switched up ovens, so instead of the Insignia large oven, they're using the new Greystone large oven. So you still have the light built in, you have the big oven section of it, has the glass front and everything, light up knobs, 4-burner stove top, 3 big drawers over there, full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers. One other thing I really like that they do on their drawers compared to some of these other brands, these are actually the soft closed drawers that when you get so close, they'll close by themselves. Also, kind of the same thing on your cabinet doors as well. So they have the soft close latches or hinges. So a little bit nicer hardware when they put the RV together. LG microwave, big microwave there. Storage up above, and obviously you've seen the one there on the left. There's LED accent lighting switch just above the microwave on the ceiling right there. And up top, you have a little exhaust fan up there. A couple speakers in here. Little hang down pendant lighting. Dinette area over there, so you have 4 freestanding chairs. Now the dinette table is actually attached to the wall, so there's no center leg to get in your way. The chairs do raise up and have little storage underneath of them as well. Over here we have a little half bath. Porcelain foot flush toilet. You have some storage under your sink area right there. Medicine cabinet area here. On up, you have a big turbo exhaust fan up there. And then there are some control stuff down here on the side of the wall. Looking back forward here, we have kind of a whole little pantry cabinet area up here. So you have some storage down below, electric box with the breakers and fuses down here, central vacuum feature right here. On the counter area there's an electric outlet and some USB charger ports there. There's some storage on the upper cabinet on the right, and some controls behind the door on the left. We'll get to that later. And then you have a big pantry area over here next to the fridge. Spinning on back around here, we're going to go up toward the bedroom area here. So you have some steps here, do have a little nightlight area there. You have one of your controls right here for the air conditioning system, light switch. There's a drawer over here along with hanging closet up here. Swing door to get you in and out of the bedroom area for privacy. Three windows at your headboard area here. So you got one on each side plus one above you there. Little blue accent LED lighting again. Individual lights up there also. On this side of the bed, there is an electric outlet and USB charger ports down there. Over on this side, you do have an electric outlet, but no USB charger ports. Second 15,000 BTU Coleman air conditioner here. Now at your foot of your bed area here, this one was ordered with the optional TV. Some people like the factory TV, others want to get their own smart TV or something. So you kind of pick and choose whether you want to do that when you order your RV. There is a hanging closet on the left there behind the door that I have open. You have hanging closet on the right here and two drawers down below. And then you have a little shelf space there to store some stuff also. The window does open below the TV, and all three of the windows in the headboard of the bed area opened as well. Now here you have a massive bathroom area back here. So you have your porcelain foot flush toilet, bunch of counter space and cabinet space back here. So 3 drawers plus all the lower cabinet space there. You have a window that also opens above the toilet area there. And then you have a big medicine cabinet area there on the left. Plenty of shelf space. Huge mirror. Over here you do have a walk-in or step-in shower. Does have a little sit-down seat. Little skylight up above. They're also using a little bit bigger shower head on a slide up and down bar here. Behind here is normally closet space, but it's also where they put the washer dryer prep. And this customer ordered his with the washer dryer they wanted to do. So you have the Splendide stackable washer and dryer. And over here behind the toilet is a fan control, because there is this fan above my head here. And you also have some light switches there as well. All vinyl floor back here. And there's two sliding pocket doors here to block off your bathroom for privacy. Now, this whole step-up area back here for the bathroom, bedroom area is all a massive outside storage compartment. This unit also has an outdoor kitchen. We're going to go out there, kind of show you all about that as well. So we're going to head outside, guys. I want to show you around the outside, and then we'll come back inside and close it up. We'll be right back on the outside. All right, guys, we are now back on the outside of the brand new 2022 Sierra Luxury 391 FL RV. We're going to start here on the door side, kind of work our way around the RV. So first things up, they did kind of a whole new look on the outside as far as they changed the color of the fiberglass. They also changed up the graphic pattern, did a little bit different cap design on the front. So kind of a new look for them for the 2022 year. This particular unit was ordered with the slide out awning topper covers to cover the tops of the slide room. So you can see that up there. And that again, optional, so you don't have to get it if you don't like them, but they do help cover the room, keep leaves, twig, debris, shade it from some of the sunlight and stuff to keep the top of the slide room cooler. Helps repel a lot of water and stuff as well when it's raining outside. This again is the Schwintech in-wall slide by Lippert. So it is an electric slide to basically run it in and out. 12-volt motors basically. Deep tint safety glass windows on the RV. They do also offer an option for dual pane instead of single pane if that interests you. Again, talk with the sales guy about that. Behind this front door here is going to be two 30-pound propane tanks on a slide-out tray, so it makes it a lot easier to load and unload them there. Behind the next door is going to be a big pass-through storage you can see here. Spare tire up inside there, along with an electric outlet and stuff in there as well. But quite a bit of storage. Has that drop Z frame, giving it that extra height. Next to that is going to be your cold water spray port and an outside electric outlet right here. Does come with a blue hose for that cold water spray port. Step is the MoreRide step above entry step here. Quad entry step does have the shock assist on it, so that helps it when you're raising it up and down, just makes it feel a lot lighter. You can see it kind of holding itself up in that picture there. So nice assist there. And that step will flip back inside the doorway there, so it's out of the way. Step's rated for 500 pounds. Comes down, touches the ground, makes it a lot more stable when you're running in and out of the RV, so it's not shaking the camper as bad. Adjustable feet on that as well. Large folding entry handle there. The model number is also located right by there. So if you're out shopping and looking around on a dealer's lot, usually look by that main entry door for that model number to let the sales guy know what you want. Up top there, you can also see a little amber light. So you have the light strip for the awning, but you also have a separate amber light depending on which one you want to use. It's kind of nice to see both of them, where a lot of brands only do one or the other. The awning is a power awning. Does have the adjustable arms for tilting and water runoff. In the top front arm head here, you can manually crank it in and out in case of an electronic failure. Couple little informational stickers there, just kind of talking about the Road Armor underbelly system there, the Under Armour, just kind of helping keep that bottom enclosed, keeping it warmer, you know, kind of help keeping road debris and stuff off of that underbelly section there. Also, aluminum studded structure sidewalls, they're vacuum bonded. Talks about being equipped with the King Wi-Fi that you seen when we were inside. You know, just a few little informational stickers. Probably peel those off after you buy it. Tire wise, you have 16-inch tires. These are Goodyear Endurance tires. So a really nice tire improvement from earlier years in the past. The unit has the 6-point automatic hydraulic leveling jack system. So you have 2 behind the axles, 2 in front of the axles, and then your 2 front landing gear. Now the new front landing gear has huge foot pads on it just to kind of help keep it from sinking when it's down. Still have the good ones, the nice size ones on the other 4 jacks, but they went extra big on their front landing gear. And obviously you have the outdoor kitchen here. You have a little bit of storage in these cabinets here. A few lights out there, electric outlet out here, little small hot and cold sink, little electric mini fridge. Electric mini fridge is strictly electric. It doesn't work off propane or battery, so you do have to be plugged into electric to use that. 2 outdoor speakers there under that back awning arm area. I was only able to put the awning out part of the way, but it will come out further for more coverage. Down here below is going to be your propane hookup down here. If you wanted to plug in a portable grill, you can also again see that underbelly under there as well. Huge pass-through storage area back here. You have a light switch and an electric outlet back here as well, in case you want to plug something in. You do have ladder going up to the top of the roof right here. Also have a big back door. Now these back doors, or the doors back here in general, have magnetic holders to hold them up. And you also have these slam lock baggage doors. LED light strip in there just to kind of brighten and lighten everything up here. But you can pack quite a bit of stuff back here in this section. Now the unit comes pre-wired for backup camera, also side camera if you want to do that as well. What we did here, the customer wanted the side camera and the backup camera or observation camera. And that is done aftermarket, not by the factory, but it is pre-wired as an option if you want to do that. Now, kind of looking up top here, you can climb up your ladder. That ladder, again, is rated for 250 pounds, but you can get up on the roof. It's got a full walk-on roof. Basically, they use a 3/8" OSB board, which basically has studs. I think it's about every 16 inches on center, they say. So you do have quite a bit of rating up there to get up there, walk around, inspect your seams, seals, you know, check your air conditioners, do all that kind of stuff up there. You want to get up there from time to time and definitely inspect all that stuff to make sure it's not able to leak. Those seals and stuff do eventually wear out. On around to this side here, you again have the other side of the storage you've seen. There's another electric outlet inside of there. Little black square up there is the dryer vent. Again, you've seen when we were inside. This one had the washer dryer on it. Power cord here, roughly close to 30 feet long. 50 amp detachable power cord. Now this is super cool. This right here, whole another section of storage. And this right here just releases and rolls right on out for you. So it's nice and easy to reach back in here and get to the stuff. And it's got this little release handle here to unlatch it. And it just rolls right on back in. Down below here, you can see one of your dump areas. And behind that little round hole down there is where you would reach back in to pull your waist handles. So you can also kind of see in that picture underneath of there. Step back here a little bit so you can kind of see down the whole side a little bit better. Again, slide awning covers on these slides over here. You'll notice when we were over on the other side, they do not put one under the main awning, and that has to do with when the awning gets pushed down from wind or rain and stuff like that. That awning material can hit those metal brackets and stuff on those slide toppers and rip. So they will not do one from the factory on that main slide over there. If you do want one of those anyway, talk with the sales guy about doing it aftermarket, but the factory won't do it. They don't want the warranty responsibility if the wind blows it down and damages it. Up there you have the stove exhaust. Does have a little flapper in it you got to open from time to time when you're there to let that air out. Down below right here, again, you have a secondary dump for the kitchen galley. And there's also some low point water drains right here. And then your ice maker on off valve is back on the slide out area as well. 10-gallon gas electric water heater right here. Then you have your furnace exhaust out right here as well. Down below, there's a big white handle down there that you pull, 1.5 inch dump valve, dumping the freshwater tank drain. The other side of the storage compartment area here has your docking station and stuff in it. So you have a whole house water filtration system right here. You have outside hot and cold utility shower, cable satellite inlets, bypasses and stuff for winterization purposes, filling your fresh water tank, doing your city water. Everything goes right through this control area here. Black tank flush down there. The galley dump for the kitchen area right here, which went back in front of those tires. Another black tank flush here for your half bath. Light switch over there as well. Over here on this side of the storage compartment, you have your battery disconnect. These lights, by the way, are motion. So you can turn them on, off, or motion. Solar charge controller right here, 30 amp. Nice thick baggage doors. Then back in behind here, we have some more stuff. So we have our inverter. We have a little battery compartment here. And you also have your hydraulic auto level jack controls out here as well. Now, just in front of that door is going to be some stickers. These are very important stickers here for you to know about. The first one popping up is going to be your main data sticker. And this has your production date, axle sizes, some tire size information there, but most importantly, it has the gross vehicle weight rating. It's the most you can load the RV up to, hitch weight and axle weight, everything combined. Next sticker popping up is your unloaded vehicle weight sticker. That is the dry weight, sometimes referred to, but the unloaded weight when it rolled off the factory assembly line. Next is your cargo carrying capacity sticker, basically telling you how much gear you can load into the RV. Next is going to be your tire sticker, telling you your tire size, but most importantly, telling you your tire pressure. Very important, guys, to remember to check your tire pressure. Tires can only hold a certain amount of weight at a certain pressure. If you let that pressure drop too low, your tires can blow out a lot easier. So very important to check that before your trips. Stepping back here, you can kind of see the front a little bit better. It's a little dark outside, obviously, but you can kind of get an idea here. They did change up that cap look. Little blue light underneath. Currently using the Rhino box. So if you're looking to add like a trail air box to it with an airbag or Goose box or Reese Goose box or something like that, it is the Rhino box that they're currently using. So you got to make sure you get the right box to fit it. There's a light switch back there on the right to turn on and off this front cap light. And then you can also see nicely, this is finished off pretty well. This was ordered pre-prepped for generators. You have a whole big boxed out section here set up for a generator to go in there if you wanted to do that aftermarket. And then over on the right, you have you know, your hydraulic reservoir and stuff for your slides and your auto level jacks. All right, guys, we are going to head back inside. I want to show you what it looks like closed, kind of get you an idea on what that all is looking like there. So we will be right back on the inside. All right, guys, we are back on the inside of the RV here, and I want to show you what it looks like closed. So when you are ready to close things up, you're going to come to this kind of little control area right here. And basically we have new panel they're starting to use. There's a little motion sensor, so when you actually kind of open this up, it actually lights up. You have awning in and out button, your main downstairs hydraulic 2 slides, bedroom slide, and the 2 living room slides. These 3 are electric, this one's hydraulic, controlling the middle section here. You have tank heaters. You have water pump and water heater on gas. The electric switch is outside, we talked about when we were out there. Bluetooth connectivity, step light, awning light, hall light, some entry light, and main light. Then you have your monitor panel here for all your holding tanks, your battery condition, and you also have your fresh water tank right here. Inverter control here. This one was ordered with, again, that optional generator prep, so that was here. If you don't order the gen prep, you won't get that. And then you have a couple light switches here as well. So we're going to set the camera down. I want to show you what happens when you close up the slide here. And basically, these 2 are, again, electric slides. So we're going to push the button to bring this in. Again, these are the Lippert in-wall slide, electric motors, bring them in and out. You want to obviously make sure there's nothing in the way when you do this. Make sure your cabinet doors back there are closed so you don't damage the cabinet doors. Very important to make sure that when you first get to the campsite and you go to run the slide out, that you step back there and make sure those cabinet doors didn't pop open and travel, because if you open them and they're open, you will most likely rip the door off. So be careful there. But you can see how it comes straight in, straight out, nothing real crazy about it. These again are 12 volt powered. So as long as you have a good battery, you're able to run this thing in and out. You kind of see here when you do have them in, you can still step up in here and come on back into the living room area. So if you wanted to come back in here, again, you want to check these cabinet doors, make sure they didn't swing open or anything in travel. But you can kind of get back here if you needed to. If this customer ends up putting a generator in there, you know, he could really come in here and sit down if he really needed to, watch TV at a rest area without opening up the slides. So that's another little advantage if you wanted to do something like that with a generator prep and generator setup. All right, the next slide we're gonna do is gonna be the bed slide. But before we can hit the button to bring this in, we gotta come back here. Now this bedroom mattress is a flip up mattress basically. So you have to, let's zoom that camera back out a little bit. You have to flip this up. It is kind of sewed together, seamed together there, but that mattress technically flips up out of the way if you want it to do that, to bring it in, still allowing you room to walk back and forth through here. So we got that flipped up. Now we'll zoom back in here so you can somewhat see what's going on back there. We hit the button, and this bed slide, again, part of that in-wall Lippert slide system, This is going to come right on in. So it's in now, and that allows me to still be able to walk back in here, load the camper with the thing closed up. I can come back in here at a rest stop or something and not have to put that particular slide out. We're still going to have to put one of our downstairs slides out, but we don't have to open up the whole coach to do so. Now the next slides are going to be these kitchen slides here. Now, these are hydraulic slides, so they operate a little bit differently. They come in a little bit faster, and these come up over the main subfloor, so they do kind of tilt upward at an angle a little bit when they first come in. And they are now all the way in. So you can kind of see, step back here a little bit, when your camper is closed up, you're basically able to come on into the camper. You can get to the refrigerator. You could, wash your hands at the sink. If you need to get up to the living room area, you could kind of go up into that section. But you are not able to get to the bedroom or the bathroom without opening up the downstairs section. So we're going to run this back out here real quick. So if you're just at a rest area and you need to go back to the back, grab something real quick. It's pretty easy to do. You can see it only had to go out, roughly probably 18 inches, a foot, well, not, somewhere in that range. So you could squeeze right on through here and get onto the back. All right, guys, thank you a whole lot for taking the time to watch my videos. I really do appreciate you guys. Again, be sure to check out the guys at Couch's RV Nation. They are one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country, guys. Will definitely save you a lot of money on a new RV if you're interested. Thanks again, guys, for checking out my videos.